Hi everyone and welcome back. We're about to head into episode 11 of Supernatural Season 2. Quite an interesting episode. We had an old enemy back. We had Ava, played by Catherine Isabel, who, if you haven't watched Ginger Snaps, you really should. We know now it is an army and they are soldiers, and Ava has gone missing and her fiance is dead with his throat slit. So are they now capturing the... I'm not sure what to call them. Soldiers, I guess. People like Sam, and do they have to then train them? Is that what's happening? Will we see Ava again? But will we also see any more people like Sam and Ava throughout the episode? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you want full reactions to this and other things that I have on my Patreon, I will leave a link in the description box below. 1930. Oh, okay. Back in time. Oh, children.
He's gonna take our toys?
Only the ones you don't play with anymore.
It reminds me of the movies Dolls. And where did he go?
Okay. Thanks, Alan.
What'd you have to say?
Ellen.
Me, I've been checking every database I can think of. Then a few days ago, guy falls down the stairs, head turns a complete 180. Which isn't exactly normal, you know? Look, I don't know, Dean, it might be nothing, but I told Ellen we'd think about checking it out. We've been looking for a month now. We got nothing.
A month already.
So I'm not giving up on her, but I'm not gonna let other people die either.
I want to know why that Maggie was nowhere to be found.
Dude, this is sweet. I never get to work jobs like this.
You see this pattern here? That's a quincunx. It's a 5-spot.
5-spot.
Yeah.
Mystical energy.
Spell work, isn't it?
I don't know. Congratulations, you could be some of our final guests.
Sounds vaguely ominous.
No, I'm sorry. I mean, we're closing.
They're closing, yeah.
What do you mean if we look the type?
No, he's gonna fester on that.
You know, speaking of antiques, you have a really interesting urn on the front porch.
Miss Susan tried to make a go of it, but the guests just don't come like they used to.
I wonder
It's
why.
a damn shame.
Oh, yeah?
It may not look it anymore, but this place was a palace.
Is he hoping for a tip, maybe?
You're not gonna cheap out on me, are you, boy?
Larry Williams moving some stuff out to Goodwill.
Well, there's a connection. They're both tied up and shutting the place down.
Yeah, maybe someone here doesn't want to leave, and they're using hoodoo to fight back.
So, there's a protective spirit, I'm guessing.
Because this one here, he's got a major doll collection back home, don't you? Huh? Wow. This is a lot of dolls.
Yeah.
Nice, you know. Not super creepy at all.
Right.
You want me to fix it?
I didn't break it. I found it like that.
Oh, well, maybe Maggie did it.
No, neither of us did it.
I mean, I'm afraid that's impossible.
That was an aggressive
Mother's been
no.
very sick, and she's not taking any visitors. I've been meaning to ask, what sort of renovations are you
What is going to
planning?
happen to him? Because
They ever
he's
told you?
got the sign.
Told me what?
It's going to be demolished.
Mr. Thompson, we plan on demolishing the hotel.
How does this little girl not freak out? So, whatever it is, it does not want them to sell the house.
That's awful. He was a guest?
I worked for the company that bought the place.
You're bossy.
And you're drunk.
What?
You're bossy. You're short. No, Dean, you don't understand, all right? The more people I save, the more I can change.
Change what?
My destiny, Dean.
Oh, he's afraid that he's going to become
All right,
something
time for
evil.
bed. Come on, Sasquatch.
Promise. promise.
Don't ask that of me.
Dean, please. You have to promise me.
Oh! Still awake?
Find any good antiques?
What's gone on in some of those rooms they've checked into?
You know a lot about the place, don't you?
He
Down
practically
to the last
grew up
nail.
there.
I hear Rose isn't feeling well either.
No, she isn't.
What's wrong with her?
It's
Man,
not my business to say.
she's probably ill.
I can still taste the tequila.
You know, there's a really good hangover remedy. It's a greasy pork sandwich served up in a dirty ashtray.
You just, yeah, I knew it.
And then,
So maybe one of the dolls has some sort of spell on it. You have to find it really fascinating, just how many little nooks and crannies a place like this would have, how many secret passages or just things hidden away from people.
Rose?
Oh, I've seen this actress before.
Hi, Mrs. Thompson. We're not here to hurt you. It's okay. With a stick. Dude, you're not gonna poke it with a stick.
Okay.
What the hell? What are you doing in here?
We just want to talk to Rose.
Enough. Maggie is imaginary. You're
Knew
too
it.
old to have an imaginary friend, and I am done pretending.
At least he's safe. Oh, I hope he's safe. Wait. You have to get off the property to be safe. Oh, is it gonna try and kill the mother?
You want the truth?
Of course.
Well, first we thought it was some sort of a hoodoo curse. But that out there,
That's a spirit.
was definitely a spirit.
What?
I thought Tyler had a sister named Maggie.
Maggie's imaginary.
Where's Tyler?
Let's play.
Oh,
Can we have a tea party? We can have lots of tea parties. Forever. Ever.
Come on.
there she is. You're gonna have to destroy the doll.
But it won't hurt. I promise. And then we can be together. Forever. And no one will bother us.
Come on!
It'll all be over soon.
Stay back.
Yeah.
You'd really do that for me?
She obviously feels guilty for when her sister died. She did it to protect them.
You two take care of yourselves, all right?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were wasted.
But you weren't. And you promised.
Very reminiscent of Are You Afraid of the Dark? That was Supernatural Season 2, episode titled Playthings. Ugh. Creepy episode. Certain things in life I find creepy. Children and dolls. Especially those porcelain dolls. It was a nice little touch that they had to call back to Ava and how Sam is so angry at himself for not being able to save someone, and finding out all of this information about what his father said and then Ava disappearing and the fact that they allowed a month to pass and they hadn't found her. I like that we were allowed a bit of understanding of what's been going on for them the last month and why it's affecting Sam. And there's a lot of foreshadowing. I get the sense Sam is going to die, which is a bit strange considering there's 15 seasons, so he must get brought back. It's just there's a lot of foreshadowing of having to kill Sam and Sam not being fully human and whatever else is happening and Dean to take care of him. I don't know, this show deals with a lot of death in a lot of supernatural ways, so it'll be intriguing to see how they deal with how they might kill Sam. But it's just a lot of foreshadowing, and it's just a nice little thread being woven between episodes to connect them. Even if it's this episode for the most part wasn't connected to what happened before, but speaking little dialogue and moments like that are callbacks, so you know that it's intertwined, and that they may do episodes where it's solely focused on that supernatural big bad of the week, but if you listen carefully, you get the little nuggets of what's to come and what has come. That Maggie, so she was definitely an evil spirit, and I'm guessing it's because she didn't want to be alone, and she found someone she could talk to, but I mean, she was evil. That's why her grandmother was warding off her, because she was killing people. I mean, quite a few people had died since she came back, but all she wanted, I guess, was her sister. It's also a way to look into these old houses and these haunted houses and let your imagination run wild. And there was a great amount of comedy in this as well. Dean is definitely an older brother. When he got fixated on them thinking they were gay, because obviously this has happened quite a few times now, to then just outing Sam as a fake toy doll lover, but making it even worse, exaggerating the means as if Sam is so desperate to see all of this when you can tell he's not. I'm glad that Sam is telling Dean to keep his promise. As drunk as he was, he remembers. And I think people forget that just because you get drunk doesn't mean you always forget everything. I quite enjoyed that episode for the most part. Thank you for watching, and I will be back next week with episode 12.